Good to see you. So life is an adventure. And if it happens to take me to the ocean, all the better. And if you agree with me, can I get a yeah, man? That was mediocre for mountain people. Maybe you need a vacation. I want you to imagine the ocean. If you've been to the ocean on vacation, can I get a yeah, man? That's my vibe. I like things mellow. No problem. Just recently, my sweetie and I returned from a wonderful Western Caribbean cruise. We drove to DIA one morning before the sun decided to rise, coffee in hand. Made it to curbside check-in. No problem. And as we're walking inside, Adam looks at his watch. Oh, I hate waiting in airports. I'd much rather just have a little chaos and slide into my seat at the last minute. Former flight lieutenant. I'd be like, no way, man. We take it easy. Well, little did I know, he is a wizard and a very powerful manifestor. After a winding 30-plus minute wait in line in security, we make it to the front. And Adam be like, babe, where's my driver's license? No. Have you ever seen people running through an airport looking like a cat trying to escape a room? That was us. Quick, up to ticketing. Nothing turned in. Quick, downstairs, outside, and upside to Tony or curbside. Nothing. What? Well, luckily, as we're about to turn around and run who knows where, he turns to us and says, but I'm pretty sure I gave him back to you together. Well, what do you know? Here it is. It's in my passport, stuck behind my driver's license. Quick, back down to security, down to the tram, where of course someone's delaying the departure of this train. Up the escalators, and boy can we part the people. Where's our gate? At the very end. So we keep running like Forrest Gump. Plus 30 pounds. Keep going, babe. I'll catch up. By bagel shop. And gasping for breath, we slide into our seats just before the door closes. Thank you. But wait, there's more. Then I proceed to find out that I'm sitting directly across from a legit crazy woman. Bless her soul. Yay! Just 3.5 hours. But when someone lathers themselves in smelly tiger balm and uses the phrase, so I beat his ass with his machete several times in conversation, it's time for me to excuse myself and fake sleep. And stick my entire face into a book, which happens to be written by our producer, telling a tale of a local Fort Collins guy who ends up taking a road trip and ends up in Florida, discussing all of the interesting characters he meets along the way. Crazy woman. Isn't it ironic? Don't you think? I really do think What I think is that life is an adventure. But the journey is in how we handle it. So when we got to Fort Lauderdale Beach, we broke that curse of chaos. Best remedy? Jimmy Buffett's rooftop Margaritaville, of course. Picture this. Big white moon, setting over the ocean, sandy beach, right behind a big stage with multicolored lights, and a 5-person band playing funky tunes to a really happy crowd. Can I get a yeah, man? Yeah, man. So the words cruise embarkation day have the same effect on me that Santa Claus King has on a 7-year-old. It's my favorite day. And for the first couple days of a cruise, everyone is walking around like this. Oh, food. What's more? We're totally lost, overwhelmed by sights and activities, and we're wondering if drinking at 10 a.m. is frowned upon. It's a cruise. By day 3, you don't care. Mimosas at 7 a.m. So early on in day 2, Royal Caribbean decides to host a fancy art auction. Well, apparently we're classy cruisers, because we decided to show up. Basically to scope out the high rollers, and there was free champagne. But per my suspicion, audience numbers, but we wanted an education. Oh, free champagne, thank you. Oh, amazing artists.
Go Royal Caribbean.
2,000, 10,000, $50,000 pieces were being auctioned off. But like I said, we were mostly lame. And there were maybe 2 really good sales. And at one point, I lean over to Adam. Gosh, I would love to get my mom, an artist, a piece of really cool, fine art. Well, as I've learned in life, back at PIA, be very careful what you wish for. 3/4 of the way into it, this spunky auctioneer is bored out of her mind with us. And she throws us a dealer curveball. Never saw it coming. Well, looky. You're gonna love this next auction set. But we're not gonna show it to you. It's a surprise. We're a fancy dealer. You can trust us. And this artist is amazing. They retail for this much, but we're gonna sell it to you for this much. No, wait. We are gonna sell it to you for this much. It's a deal you can't refuse. It's for the first 10 people who raised their cards. Ready, set, go. Well, I was on vacation and a little champagne bust. And I really love my mom. Should I do it, Adam? Should I? Oh, okay. I just became a collector of 3 pieces. Hey, Mom. Would you like a piece of fine art? So, if you really want to sell me something, just take me on a boat and feed me champagne. Now, living adventurously doesn't have to be scary. Adam lives for the physical adrenaline rush. While I live for baby steps with hugs at the end. And actually, I did do something on this cruise that I likely wouldn't have done if he wasn't there. I went to the back of the adventure ship where all the cool thrill seekers were, aka Adam, and we raced down the double whirly twirly LED water slides with all of the 12-year-olds. Oh, yeah, it was Tracy level. Thrilling! I know, I need to get out more. But I giggled like a happy baby the entire way down and nearly drowned in a mouthful of water. And thank God my two-piece was intact. Stood up, smeared my mascara, and yelled, "Again!" Try new things. And really, the key in life is to try new things. It cracks open your mind, and it builds your soul. So if you're ever in Grand Cayman, you've got to swim with the wild stingrays. Beautiful creatures. We held them, we fed them, we looked them in the side eye. And according to the Cayman, if you kiss the wild stingray, it's 7 years. Good luck. Oh, being the opportunist that I am, I totally made out with one, so I'm lucky for life. Just kidding, that's gross. But I kissed one, and I scored a stingray hickey during feeding, and that's got to count for something, right? Ocean love. So, as you can see, getting out and finding your soul happiness, it can benefit us all. So where's your yeah man? Mine is at the ocean, kissing stingrays and buying unexpected art, apparently. Give yourself permission to explore and journey and celebrate life with people you love. Trust me, life is short and time flies. And your next life adventure or passion project or favorite hobby, it's out there and it's waiting. It's just waiting for you to make it happen. So, who's ready? Yeah, man!
Now, I don't know if you've noticed that we've had two artists that have been standing here for the last 55 minutes, and they have been capturing either the stories that have been told